depressed and I stop eating, like 100%. Eating is just done. And I lost like 40 pounds in like a month, maybe less than that. A lot of weight because I just couldn't eat. I remember I would like order myself a pizza and I just couldn't eat it. I would give it to my roommate. I physically could not bring myself to have like an appetite about anything. And I called my mom and I told her, I was like, Mom, I lost a bunch of weight. And she was like, oh, really, honey? That's exciting. And I was like, yeah, but it's because I'm not eating. And she was like, well, and I was like, no, like, seriously, like, I can't remember the last time I chewed food. Like, I'm just living off coffee. And she goes, whatever works, honey. And I don't remember how the rest of the conversation went, but that was the moment I realized I couldn't ask her for help, that it wasn't going to happen. So I stopped asking. I was a freshman in college, I think. Sophomore in college. I realized that asking for help wasn't going to get me anywhere. She was more worried about me being skinny than my brain wanting to kill me. Oh, right? But I didn't know any better. I was a kid. I know! Let's talk about happy stuff, my dudes. What's something cool we could talk about that's not like sad shit that could send me on a tangent? I don't know. What's a cool thing? I love happiness and rainbows. What's today? It's Tuesday. Is anybody gonna get tacos today? I haven't had Mexican food in a really long time. Zeke doesn't really like Mexican food. Like, most of the time when I order food, he's like, just please not Mexican. I'm like, why are you like this? Love me. Ah! Sometimes my hand touches the screen and the fucking eraser turns on. I have a little glove somewhere, but I don't remember where I put it. Like, I have my little Cintiq glove that would make it not do that. But where that is the mystery of the century. Oh, dude, cold brew, hell yeah! I used to swim when I was a kid. I loved swimming. Spiderwebs are beautiful. They're literally like this creepy scientific thing. It's like literally there's this little bug that creates silk out its butthole to make a home for itself. It's like snails. Like snails, they don't need a home. They just spit on themselves repeatedly until it gets hard. Imagine having to lick your arms until it hardened. That's what a snail does. And spiders are like, sorry, Mr. Fly, I have to eat you to have enough protein so I can produce silk so I can have a home. Thanks, though. Enjoy your ant mound. You know? Dude, so you like jazz. Will you put that in our Discord? I would love that. I got a cyst in my hand wrist area from not having proper wrist protection while using my punching bag. Ugh! I have cysts in my wrists, but it's from falling down while snowboarding. Nah, dude, Kim, I totally respect that. This is what I tell people that are afraid of spiders. Like, if you ever feel the need to kill a spider in your house, take a moment to think about this first. If there is a spider in your house, it's there because there's food in your house. What do spiders eat? Bugs. So, if bugs are in your house, there's something for those bugs to eat, right? What do little house bugs eat? Blood, human skin, scalp, pubic skin, toes. It's disgusting. So every time you murder a spider, those other insects that want to feed off of you are proliferating in your home. The spider has no want for you at all. You are not big enough to dissolve with its venom and drink, and there's no tarantula in the entire world that can kill you. So they have no interest in you. So, you gotta kind of like weigh your options. Bloodsuckers that want to eat you, guy that wants to eat the bloodsuckers, eh. Can I be a pedantic? The spider starts at the center and spirals out, so those cross pieces should meet up. Like these ones, you mean? Yeah. Dude, you know me. I love getting help. I'm never gonna turn down help, dude. You know me. Especially art help. That's so cool. I'm looking at some webs right now, but I hadn't looked that closely. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking about that with my spider drawings. Like, the more you draw something, the more you notice. And I'm drawing it actively, but you guys probably like are looking at a web and are like, oh, this is like something you might have missed. I'm never gonna be upset about that. That's cool. It's just something I didn't see. It's like the joints and spiders and stuff. Ooh, Mark, no worries, honey. There's a bug or creature that ants, yes, oh my God, someone said something earlier and I was literally gonna talk about that. It's an ant. It's ants. There's a lot of kind of ants. I think they're called sugar ants or something. And they hang out on trees covered by aphids and they stroke their butts to make them poop out nectar, and that's what they eat. Stop being so condescending and pedantic. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Now I have an argument while debating with my wife. I told her about your stream and she wants a snake, not a spider. I'm like, let's do both, declaring cage match armistice in the process. I mean, I'm telling you, equally easy to take care of. A snake is gonna need a heat lamp, a way bigger cage, at least 2 hides in the cage so it can regulate its own temperature, and you're gonna have to feed it rats. Frozen thawed rats and mice. A spider is gonna go in this. And it's gonna live in this for like 5 years. And then it might go in like this for the next 5 years. And like once a week you put a cricket in it. So one of you is gonna be broke and bored, and one of you is gonna have a lot more money and bored. They're both pretty boring. I love snakes. I love them. I love my 2 snakes, but they are by far way higher maintenance than these guys. And lizards are even more high maintenance. Lizards get into like, you need UVB light, which simulates sunlight because they need vitamin D, and you have to vary their diet and they have to eat every day. Oh my God, can you imagine feeding an animal every day? Like chopped up vegetables and various proteins and also live feeders. Oh my God. But you should get a snake because they're fucking dope. Does she know what kind of snake she wants to get? Staffy, does she know like what kind? I have 2. I love my snake babies. They're both girls, I think. Don't really care, but I think. Snakes give you the willies? No shit. Oh, dude, they're cool. It's like a fish tank. That's what I tell everybody. It's a fish tank animal, minus the water. We didn't get that far, but I don't think so. If she's serious and wants a snake, or if either of you want a snake or a spider, you can always come reach out. I know far too much about animals. One of the perks of being OCD and having way too much of a memory. All right, let's fix this middle and make them connect. So I wish I could I wonder if I can blow this one up. The picture's small and my eyes are bad. Zoom in, bitch. Of course. I love helping people out and I love talking about animals. I'm not by any means an expert, but I have kept snakes and lizards. I've kept every form of reptile and amphibian literally the entirety of my life. So I feel like I'm pretty experienced with those. That's why I always say go on like Craigslist to get tanks and stuff. Or make your own fiberglass. 200? Oh man, that's cool. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'd have too many snakes if my neighbor had snakes. There's so many cool snakes I'd love to have, but... Oh, are you... Really? Dude, what do you think it's gonna do? What do you think it's gonna do? Unless it's like, I think the length of the snake, and it has to be like a python, it has to be a squeezing type of snake, not like a colubrid or something. It has to be like at least 4 times the diameter of your neck wraparound or something stupid like that. And they're not gonna try to kill you because you're too big for food. You're crazy. Oh, for a picture. Dude, what kind of snake? You know? I like an animal that noticeably cares that I'm there. Oh yeah, that's Zeke. Zeke says it all the time. He's like, I do not understand taking care of something that doesn't give you attention back. I'm like, maybe I like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that I care for all these things that are completely indifferent to my existence. I kind of prefer that. The dogs are so fucking clingy and addicted to me. I've got plenty of things loving me. Oh, Bliffle. Well, snakes are my first love. I mean, look at this. My spider, like all my spider information is in my Slytherin book. My snakes are my babies. My snakes are my first love forever and ever. I love my snakes. Ooh, thank you. So you like jazz. I appreciate that. Are there herbivore snakes? No. If you don't want to feed them rats and stuff, you can get like a gardener snake. You can feed them slugs. Garter snake. I don't want any more ball pythons. They're so boring. I'm done with ball pythons, dude. Those are the most boring snakes in the world. Seriously. Like quite literally, my spiders come out more often than my snake comes out to see me. And they eat more often. And they're probably a little bit more interesting. Dude, I've thought, you know, honestly, I don't think I want to get a chameleon. I've thought about when I get my big cage, you know, that Bowser was supposed to get in. I thought about getting what are they called? Crested gecko. It's like the most low maintenance lizard that I know of. Little gecko guy. They don't need too much. They just need misting, and you feed them like applesauce. It's pretty adorable. And they're cute to look at, and they don't need too much. I don't want a high maintenance animal. I got enough going. I got fucking high maintenance. You're my high maintenance animals. I got you guys. I'm done. I'm good. I gotta take care of my stream children. Everything else is like passive. Oh, Tater's chameleon's really cool, but he's pissed. She says they go through like a teenage session where they're just assholes, and he like hisses at her and tries to bite her all the time. Not very nice. Really? Mickey, no shit? That's so sad. Bummer. I wonder why. Is it like a venomous spider thing, or like, do you live somewhere where they could go like wild maybe? I don't know if they could, because I know there's like some snakes and stuff you can't own in some states because if they got out, they can get endemic, like poor Florida. Florida is like riddled with invasive snakes because they got out during hurricanes and shit. Not always people letting them go. A lot of it was hurricanes, like houses being blown over. Like, of course your snake's gonna try to get out. But Florida has like this beautiful tropical climate, and now they have pythons. Well, that's interesting because there's no tarantula that can kill you. No, iguanas whip you with their tail. They're mean. Nah, dude, I don't want a mean lizard. And an iguana is another one. It would need to be fed fresh fruits and veggies cut up by you out of your fridge every fucking day. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't even do that for myself. I would do it for an animal. Do I want to? No, I did it for 13 years for Bowser, and I'm gonna be honest. It's been really nice not worrying about having fresh vegetables every fucking day for a lizard. I miss Bowser a lot, but that sucked. Poor Bowser. These are like straight. Giggity. Guinea pigs were the same. Very high maintenance, yeah. Female crayfish clones? Oh my god, what? Oh, thank you! Yeah, I dyed it. Thank you. I watch reptile videos all the time on YouTube. I'm always in pet channels and stuff, watching stuff. But I watch it there because I don't want to own it. Like, if I want to own something, I'll go research the fuck out of it and then own it. But I don't want to own a giant lizard that's like a dog. Like, you get like a monitor or a, what are they called? A tegu? Dude, you literally like have to set it up its own fucking playroom. It's like owning a mini pig. And do I want a child? No. Do I want a mini pig? No. Do I want to dedicate a room to an animal? No. No, I don't. I got enough. I have like, 22 spiders, and they take up like a foot of my desk. It's great. And for the next 10 years, it'll probably not grow much than that because they live forever, and I love it. They don't grow fast. Their tanks don't go to waste. That's another thing about like lizards and snakes that sucks. So if you get a snake, you have to be ready to rehouse it. You can't just buy a gigantic tank and put your snake in it. It's kind of like the the spooters, they don't feel safe. It's too much open area for them. And so you have to like start with a small tank, and then when it grows, so that like, come on, bitch. So like, if this is your tank, and your spooter can lay along those two sides, and then go a little bit longer, tank's too small. Tank's too small. So now you got to get a new tank. So you end up getting more spiders to fill the tanks you're not using. Or I mean, not more spiders, more snakes to fill the tanks you're not using, because you're like, oh, I got all these empty tanks. That's a pain in the ass. Most snakes that are the coolest pets are so strong that a movable wall will do nothing. Midna broke through duct tape. Nothing will stop your ball python other than glass and a lock. I have locks on both my snake cages. I don't know, unless it was like a real strong divider, I don't know how you would do that. No idea. Yeah, they're so strong. She's never squeezed me or anything, but when she wants to go somewhere, she will get that to that place. She will do that thing. She fucking topples over stone and structures in her tank, just pushing them. It's crazy. They're insanely strong. Never underestimate your snake, ever. Really? You think so? Thank you. I'm having fun with it. I like doing stuff like this, where it's like randomized, but kind of a pattern at the same time. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks, and see that it is barren. Yeah, do I need to make my stream title like I know? Didn't I just say this earlier? I'll say it again. This isn't like directed at anyone in particular. Like, I'm not opening DMs or anything anymore during stream, because for some reason people feel the need to like message me while I'm streaming bad news about games delayed or Twitch or DMCAs or something, and I like get into a full-blown panic attack on stream and you guys don't know what's happening. I don't want to know. No more bad news. Just talk about good shit. I'll get it. I work for Twitch. I will get an email. I will know. I will figure it out. Yeah, I want to talk about like fun shit. No, I didn't even, you know what? I completely missed it, Mark, so it's fine. Your sad tacos meant nothing. It meant nothing. I'm just kidding. I love your sad tacos. Anyways, I'm really cranky lately. It's like, I'm so empathetic to shit, you guys. Don't take it personally. But all the negative messages and shit I get, they really rub me wrong. Like, that shit really affects me, and especially when it's stuff that I feel I have no control over, it really drives me insane. I just hate it. I'm tired. Like, I'm getting irritable about it. I was messaging Eliza last night, and Eliza was like, calm down, we can figure this out. And I was like, I'm pissed. I'm getting angry. I don't want bad news. What the fuck happened here? Oh, I see what happened here. I see what happened here. Never cross the streams. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I don't want to talk to people, but like, if every message you get is like either a complaint or something like a problem that I have to deal with, it's like really exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, I got into this to have fun and not be exhausted from my job all the time. Maybe that's just me though. Some people love drama. If people are dramatic, I cut them out. I ain't got time. Usually it's the people that say they hate drama that are the worst too. Ugh, no offense to y'all drama queens. Ew, Big Green Dinosaur, you typed it twice. I am not reading that out loud, motherfucker. Yuck. I have similar stories, but hell no. I used to raise pigs. Just do the gig, man. Politics suck. I pay attention to as much as I need to get my vote right, and that's it. I hope y'all voted, by the way. That's a positive thing. Is anybody smoking some amazing Mary Jane Juanas on this fine-ass Tuesday? I'm smoking Girl Scout cookies, motherfuckers. Teaching teenagers for a living? Ugh, I still can't believe you do that, Mickey. You're insane. That is just a nightmare to me. I would rather die. Re-vaping my vaped weed? Nice. Nice. I should take it. Actually, I think I need to load a bowl. We need to load a bowl, y'all. Should I put Dabby extracts on it, which is the poison punch? No. What is this one? Poison punch, or should I put Black Triangle by Sunshine Extracts? My favorite flavor of weed or vape? I like weed flavored. I don't like fruity vapes. Black Triangle? Okay. I don't do fruity shit. I don't want to smoke a fruit. That's crazy. I like it to taste like weed. I can't do small kids. I mean... I think what it is about kids mainly for me, like kids, like the functional talking ones, they just want so much of your undivided attention that I want to beat them. Because I like to be in my head. I like to have my special head time. I don't like having my attention demanded by anybody. And kids are just like, blah, 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 blah. And I get so close to punching them in the mouth. I'm like, I shouldn't have you. I shouldn't have you. I'd have weird kids that are like, Mom doesn't let us talk outside or inside, or I don't know English. Black! What? Red! Green! What's happening? Missy's excited about color today. Purple? Chartreuse? I actually don't like chartreuse. It's like yellow, green. Crabs! You know what, Reese? Honestly, I used to work in the paint department at Lowe's, and after reading all of those name cards, I guarantee there's one called crabs. Like, whoever gets to name paint colors, they got a fucking weird job. There is nothing normal about that. The name colors they come up with, I'm like, you were high. You were high. There's no reason this color should be named this thing. Crabs is totally a color. It's called itchy. Infection. It's Via Gamer Girl, it's not that. It's just that I don't like someone else demanding my attention when I don't want to give it to them. Does that make sense? Like it's kind of like it's the reason I keep my phone on silent 24/7. My phone is always on silent because I learned at a young age that having a phone and allowing people to demand my attention 24/7 made me very anxious. And so I cut that off. I said, no, I will choose when I answer my phone. I will choose when I check my phone, when I'm calm and I'm ready to. Period. No one, and that goes for all of you, by the way. You don't ever owe anyone your attention or time. Period. No one is entitled to you. Ever. Regardless of how available technology has made us nowadays. I think you have to save some of yourself for yourself just to stay a human. Like, how do you, I don't know. There's sometimes when I just want to stare at Instagram and, like, not answer my phone and, like, think just about my own thing, my own experience, you know? And if you allow your, just even your text to be at the beck and call of others, you'll have no idea how to just be with yourself. Which, in case you didn't know, that's all you got in the end. Whoever's upstairs. Not the fuckers demanding your attention. Come on, get off my finger. Okay. Jesus. Oh, okay, Missy, the black triangle. Oh my god. I like that everybody just sharded? I like that everyone shouted colors with me, though. I mean, I try to read comments. Like, obviously, if it's something important for me to read that I miss, like direct it at me. But like, I try to read chat as fast as possible. There's no such thing as knowing too much, Big Green, as long as you're always open to more education and open to more thoughts. It's the people that don't want to learn anymore because they think they know everything. Those are the most dangerous, in my opinion. There's no such thing as knowing everything. Center Tower, what up, bitch? Being physically available doesn't always mean mentally available either. No, I mean, you've all been there when you just don't want to talk to people. Like, you deserve that peace in your soul and in your heart sometimes, where you just sit and like be with you. You get to do that. It's hard to read to chat. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at it. I try. Mm-hmm. Yep, Mickey. Yep. I always think, like, if it's that important, you'll leave a message, and no one leaves a voicemail. I'm like, why did you call me? A little knowledge is a dangerous thing, but ignorance is lethal. Cheers to that, my dudes. Cheers. The alerts aren't on top of the art. Fuck! Dude. Thank you for gifting a sub to Cinerdella. Cinerdella, you know you's a butt wizard, baby. Nah, dude, I get that, yeah. I try my best, though, because, I mean, talking to you guys is the funnest part of streaming. But, like, when I'm scanning chat, there's a lot of shit that doesn't need to be read out loud and isn't directed at me, so I don't read it. I do skip a lot of shit on purpose, but like, if you guys are having a conversation amongst yourselves, I'm not gonna read it. There's no point. Do you know how many words on average I read a day? It's like over 4,000 words a day. I read out loud. I verbalize at least that many words a day, because that's just chat. That's not counting all the independent conversation I have to you. That's just reading chat out loud. That's a lot of words. This song, is it weird? Should I skip it? I wasn't even listening. Rid us of it. All right. This is a Tinkle Tinkle one too. Oh. I mean, Big Green, I'm ADHD, it's cool. Paint your nails. I usually skip chat on other streams. I mean, so streaming is basically just reading, yeah, for me. I mean, some people stream and they're like really good at video games. That's not me. 2 months, you came back! It's not me. You came back. I don't like that one. Oh, for real though. Hail some Satan motherfuckers.
Hail some mother Mickey, you bitch. Thank you for gifting a sub. Little butterfly, what's up?
Thank you. Oh my god, Mickey. Dude, someone, was it yesterday? Someone resubbed. No, not yesterday. I was off yesterday. Someone resubbed at some time and I was like, oh, it was a 2-monther. And I was like, Mickey missed one. I had a good giggle to myself. It's fine. I laugh at myself a lot. I stream to make friends. That's exactly why I started streaming. I was talking about that earlier, Cinerdell. I was talking about how some streamers stream to have fans and some streamers stream to make friends. And I have always been the streamer to make friends. Like, I literally started streaming because I wanted to play ESO, but it was an MMO. And my boyfriend at the time wouldn't play with me, and I wanted to make friends to play. And I was like, dude, if I stream it a couple days, I'll probably at least meet a couple people that want to play with me, right? And that was 6 years ago. Here we are. Life is weird. Yeah, dude, absolutely. That is 100% why I started streaming. And so I value the conversation and the relationships